Hey, how's everyone doing today? I'm kind of dark, aren't I? Is everything sounding okay? I updated OBS. It's always a nightmare when that happens. So, let me know if the sound's okay, the music's okay, and you should be seeing the screen. Let me know. Ah, man, what a week. It's been a horrible week. Sorry I haven't been streaming. I got sick. Then right after I got sick, I got gout. I still got gout. Still trying to kick it in the ass. Still got a little bit left of it. Speaking of which, I should probably take a pill. So there's that. Apparently I just forgot my drink, so I can't even take my drink. Take my pill. It has been a week. How you doing, Horror Stream, with the Merry Christmas? Cento State with the hello to Horror. How's everyone doing today? Have you got your schedule set up yet, Horror? I've been seeing you've been doing some what do you call it? Something planning. Where did my drink go? Give me a second. I gotta get this drink. I can't sit there and drink water. That's another thing I gotta start doing. I gotta start drinking more water. And you talking about trying to like, oh, dude, that's like severing my neck, man. Water? Ugh. All right. Somebody has made it back to their seat. Woo! Boy, was it bad. It was bad, dude. So this is how it went down. So, not the Monday that just passed. Not the Monday that just passed. The prior Monday, okay? The prior one. I had to call out because I was sick. Okay, no problem. People get sick. Work Tuesday, work Wednesday. Here comes Thanksgiving, right? Get 2 days off. I love getting paid for 2 days, right? So here comes Thursday. And, yeah, Thursday was okay. Helped my dad build the deck. So we finished building the back porch, right? My foot started hurting a little bit. How you know gout's coming on is it'll be sore. It's like you're, you know, like when something's, let's say your arm isn't quite right and you're kind of doing this number, or, you know, you got arthritis in your hand, so you're kind of doing this. Well, the same thing happens with gout, right? So I felt that coming on. So I'm like, all right, we got gout coming, no problem. So I started popping them pills. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days, laid in bed, couldn't get out of bed. Now, if you don't know how hard that is for someone that smokes, you see this fucking chair that I'm in? This is what I did. I scooched that chair all the way to the front door, did a karate kick off the little thing onto the porch, because I can only hop on 1 foot, to sit down in another chair to smoke my cigarettes. So needless to say, I was not smoking that much either. And I had to do that for 4 days. Got to go to the bathroom, same thing. So every time you get down, that foot kind of dangles, all that blood goes to that foot, and you're like, ah! Ah! It was bad. Ask the wife. I snapped on her quite a few times. She's like, God dang, I hate it when you get this shit because you're an asshole. I said, I can't help it. But man, it was bad. Tuesday, I could get back to semi-walking. I actually took that day off. So I had to take 2 more days. And how it works in the U.S., since we had Thursday and Friday paid, we have to work Wednesday and Monday. So Monday, I had to take a vacation day. I could not take a sick day, which was a really, like, fuck. Kind of sucked, right? So I had to take a vacation day. Tuesday, took a sick day. Wednesday, I came into work limping. Like, I don't know, third-legged dog. Made it through the week. It's feeling better. I'm walking normal. I just feel that tightness still, right? So I'm trying to get rid of that tightness. It probably would have already been gone if I wasn't drinking tea, drinking a little bit of coffee. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, sorry. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I didn't have none of that shit. Between those 4 days, I ate 11 eggs. Drank nothing but water and cherry juice. Cherry juice helps a lot. Anyways, enough of my woes. It fucking sucked, okay? That's how it went. For the past 10 days, it sucked. And it's all cuz I quit drinking, okay? It's the last final push for me to go back to drinking, right? Every time I quit drinking, I always get gout within 2 to 3 weeks, so I knew it was coming. I'm over it now. Hopefully it's done and over with as long as I maintain drinking some water, right? Let me catch up on some chat because my story ranted quite a while. Hello, Neville from YouTube. How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. Let's see. Talk about BitChute. Okay, you can hear me good. That's awesome. I'm doing good, Syntho State. Thanks for asking. Sorry I missed most of your streams this week. I tried to pop in. I lurked on a couple of them. I messaged on one. When I'm working, I can't really talk, especially when I'm on mobile app, using the Rumble app. It's really hard to talk. The chat locks up after I hit the phone and just listen and I open it back up. Chat doesn't work. So I normally don't chat or anything, but I did pop in on a couple of them. Talk to you on one. Good to see you back streaming for sure. Green Arrow says, Sage, my gout is bad. Oh no, it wasn't bad. It was fucking horrible, dude. Thought I was dying. What the hell is gout? Oh, dude, if you don't know what gout is, just Google some pictures and you'll understand. You'll be like, ew, ouch. That looks painful. Sometimes it gets so bad that the wind from the fan or the bed sheet touching your foot is too much. I haven't had it that bad in a while, but it was still pretty bad. This one has been lingering longer than I've ever had. So I don't think that's a good thing either. Gout is a rich man's ailment. Yes. That is what it used to be called back in the medieval days, because most of the people that got gout is because they were eating rich food, which is a lot of red meat, drinking a lot of ale. So a lot of rich people back in the medieval days used to get gout, and gout actually killed a lot of them too. It used to have a pretty good fatality rate back then. Because it can kill you. I've been so sick off of it that I'd be sick to my stomach, puking and stuff. I went to the hospital, had to get medication. Not just that type of medication. I had to get another medication because it can get so bad that I guess it's hard to explain, but yeah, it can kill you because it goes through your bloodstream. Yeah, I gotta stay with from sugary drink. I've not touched a Coke since last week, and I don't think I'm going to be touching a Coke again, which is nothing but fructose anyways, but it is good to have a sugary drink every now and then. I'll tell you another story too. I went and I had a can of soup yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Well, I tell you what, I did not realize how salty Chunky's beef soup was. I couldn't even finish it because it was too salty. Only ate like half of it. Everyone's doing their greetings to each other. Sage must do the hardest thing as an American, drink water. Yeah, and I don't like it because you don't know what you're getting. Like this purified drinking water is not just purified drinking water. There's other shit in it. Like this one right here isn't too bad. It has purified water, calcium chloride, sodium bicarbonate. So this water still has salt in it, right? Which can trigger gout. So even spring water, you don't know what they're putting in the spring. Good to see that you're doing pretty well, Neville. Just still catching up on chat here. Sorry guys. Adding a new character to the scene is easy as AF. Adding a new character to a scene is not easy AF, Green Arrow. I'm going to be doing most of the work for you if you're talking about Unreal Engine, but I have to get that plugin to be working in Unreal Engine 5.5. Newsflash, bitch ass Sage is back in Unreal Engine, so expect videos. Let's see, I have no idea what sugar sounds like. Oh god, sugar. Ooh, Gout is like crystallizing things that get in the joints. Yes. So what happens is it goes through your bloodstream, and it is when your acidic levels in your bloodstream's too high. It crystallizes in the joints, and it can get so bad. My buddy from work says that when he used to get it before he got his treatment and got rid of it, and there's actually treatment to get rid of it, it's just really expensive. He says he used to have to go get it popped at the hospital, and it used to come out like cottage cheese. And I'm like, that is fucking gross, and I'm glad I don't have it that bad. All right. So you had to avoid some foods. Yep, got to avoid a lot of foods. I've been doing pretty good, minus the McDonald's I had yesterday. But I had to, man. Processed foods are full of salt. Yes, some processed food is okay. Cheese ain't that bad. If I'm switching all my white breads to wheat bread. Bread in general is bad, but instead of taking a full point of badness, wheat bread is like a 0.25, so it's not as bad. All right, let's do it. We are here in the scene. Oh, lordy, something broke. Let me fix my camera first of all. This happens. I'm sorry. Give me a hot second to find my camera. Deactivate, reactivate. I should be good. I should be back up. All right, cool. Not sure why chat's not showing up. I don't like that at all. So something broke. Awesome. Why did chat break? Oh, I know why chat broke. Give me one hot second. Gotcha. Text. Bam. All right, we are back. Woo! I love it when you get the update stuff and nothing breaks. That's amazing. I love it. I've cut out all flour and processed foods and limited potatoes. Potatoes are actually pretty good as long as you get raw potatoes and you don't do anything with them. Like you just bake them in water. So that's pretty good, and that works. Yeah, so going back to what you said, Green Arrow, with the Unreal Engine, depending on what I'm trying to do with the character, so when you import a character, you can plop a character in there just fine, hot and dandy. Cool, look, the character, and it just goes right into the program. However, unless that character is just going to stand there like T-pose, you have to create these things called states, which I have to refresh on and relearn. And basically, you create these states on how they walk, maneuver, and it gets timed, delays, and all that stuff. So a character can walk here, delay, walk back, or walk over here in a little pathing, or whatever you do for it. You can create all these different states, right? And so it's going to be a lot of work, and that's going to be per freaking character. As for playing the third-person character, you can just kind of retarget it. So instead of using the mannequin, we can put the mesh on for whatever character we're going to do. Like when I import the main character, once I figure out how to get the wing wong working, after I do that shit, we can go there. The problems and the stuff that there's going to be a lot of coding. And you'll probably be dabbling in some of the stuff that I'm doing. I'll probably be dabbling in some of the stuff you're doing because there's coding across the whole fucking board in Unreal Engine. When it's coming down to clothing, so I'm going to be importing or getting clothing in Unreal Engine, and we got to make those equipable. I've done it before. It is a pain in the butt. But, and then we got to add stats to all that equipment. So we need stat screens. I honestly don't know where to begin. And I'm going to have to, I figure I'll get characters in, and then from there we can do whatever, right? Because it is going to be, it's going to be pretty bad. It's going to be a lot of work, and it's something that it's just going to be the long freaking grind. I think I should eat more chicken. I love chicken. I don't like chicken right now, unfortunately, because I've been eating a lot. Fish is actually, not all fish is good for gout, by the way. I got tilapia. And it's not bad for gout, but it's not exactly good for gout either. I felt it trying to flare me up because I did have a couple pieces of fish, and I felt my foot getting warm, so I knew that it was affecting it a little bit. Main thing is staying away from the beef, yes, and hard liquor. Yes, these seltzers or whatever is not as bad as beer and dark beer. Dark beer, liquor's the worst. Dark beer right after that, light beer, and then the seltzers is the least worse. Careful with the liquor. Don't use garbage. Just mix. Use ice and water. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's see what we're working with in here. I'm going to try and make some images. I'm going to keep on going until I'm just like, I don't know, brain dead or something like that. And then I got a lot of work to do. Still trying to get prepared in Unreal Engine. Okay, so he says, so any guesses? Can anyone crack the riddle? All right, so we need to change the pose of this guy. So, yeah, Unreal is going to be a whole new beast. Ooh, boy. It's going to be very little progress. I actually spent about 4 hours yesterday and about an hour and a half today. Actually, about 5 hours yesterday and an hour and a half today. And I have basically nothing to show for it. What I did first with Unreal Engine was installed the newest version. 5.5. Sounds pretty good, right? Then I did the Daz3d Unreal because I need characters with naughty bits, right? And the only way to do that is through Daz. So my characters is not going to look as flush as if a character is in Daz, or if you get an Unreal Engine character and you use it in Unreal, that's still going to be better looking. But they don't have the morphs and the naughty bits. But I have been successful. But anyways, the plugin does not work for 5.5. It only works for 5.3. So I then installed 5.3. It then works. I get the character. So then I tried to migrate the 5.3 character to 5.5, and it utterly failed. It did not bring over the mesh. It brung over most everything, but not to my satisfactory. And it just, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to have to go straight to the source. So I got to watch another video that I've done, and it's going to be getting the most latest Daz3d Unreal plugin, which Daz does not update. So I think the dude's got up to 5.5. I don't know. I have to see. It's going to be, an adventure. Oh, yeah, and I've lost weight, too, yeah. Since I quit drinking, I've lost 10 pounds. And it's been 1 month and 2 days since I quit drinking. So I was listening to my Dijin skills from last night, and they were terrible. I gotta get good, yes. Getting vax can also cause gout. Did not have it. So that is not my problem. Might be someone else's problem, but not mine. All right, let's get rid of this camera. Now, in this scene, I do have these two... Man. I'm already coughing. That's not good. Straining my voice already. These two characters, this right here is a duplicate of him, or replica, so anything he does, he imitates. I'm going to keep it just like this. And then I am just going to do a kind of like a close version like this. This is what we're going to make our camera, and then we're going to do this. But yeah, I got some pretty cool plans. I'm basically going to be working on my next project in 2 different engines. One in Unreal Engine, one in RimPy and Daz. And it's one's gonna be for the public, one's gonna be for me and Green Arrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of freaking fun for sure. By 1350 standards. He's got gout because he's rich. Yeah, right. That's by 1350 standards. It's actually the reason why I got gout is more probably due to because I'm poor. I can't get the good food, so I'm left with the shit food. The ink on $100 bills is the cause. Okay. I love eating that ink. Chew it to hell. Let's do head. Let's get an expression. Not sure what I'm looking for, or if I even care. Right now, I'm just trying to get a little something in there. I think this one will work. Yep, that'll work just fine. It's going to be really nice to be in a different program and seeing stuff live, I guess is the best way to put it, because it's real time versus still images like so. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be pretty cool. All right, so we need to get these two characters looking at each other. There we go. All right, he's going to be the focus in this particular image. But how's y'all's weekend going? Y'all doing good this weekend? Oh, man. Oh, house update. The septic's in. It just got cleared by the state, so hopefully next week it'll get buried. I still need electricity to the place. I still need a final walk around. I still need the skirting, and I still need a driveway, but it is inching ever closer to being done. So that's gonna be so cool once I move. I'm gonna have like a completely different setup on streaming. I can actually be able to decorate behind me. So that's gonna be loads of fun. As you can tell, we're up to image number 323. I did not get to work on the project all that much. As you can tell, I am sad to say. But I have broken the 300s. Coding line-wise, we're up to 937 as of right now. Out of 2,400, so we're inching ever closer. Still got about 500 lines of dialogue to go through. The internet's either going to be the same. I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see. They've been building a new house. Loads of DUI. Listen to me, DIY. Haven't had a DUI in 15 years. With some help from the family. Sweet. No, not going to do that. I will build a porch at some point, maybe a back porch as well, but not going to be doing a whole lot of projects. That is not my forte, like, whatsoever. Like, at freaking all. As soon as this is done saving, we're going to switch over to this character. Do a look side view. Him just bringing up his hand or something, get another image. And I do have to mark this so I can keep up. So I can remember how many images I've done for the day. Nice to branch out. But I'm not up for it. Not up for what? What you meaning? Not up to buying in place, or not up to what? Because I was all over the place. I was talking about so many different things. All right, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and delete the camera. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete this as well. I can't have any shields. This is gonna be our camera. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this to how I want it to be, but we will try nonetheless. I imagine Green Arrow is looking all through Unreal Engine 5 right now. There's so much to Unreal Engine 5, you'll never master it. That's why they have teams. They each like master each area. No, you already gave up on it. I don't feel bad for you. Oh, building a house. Gotcha. I like to build a cabin, not a full model, a modern house up to code and shit. Oh, yeah. So basically, it'll never get legal. Okay, it is almost what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do like a confused face with like an anger or a doubt. And then open that mouth up. Like he's about to catch some flies. All right. And he's going to be the focus naturally. So let's go ahead and give it a good old look over. I might have to turn it a little bit so we get some lighting. I'm currently giving myself depression with Sonic 2. Oh, yes. Failing at those speed runs. I might try building a shed, but that's about it. My grandfather is a carpenter. Well, was a carpenter. He's too damn old now, unfortunately. He still has the knowledge in his brain. He's in his 80s. He directs my dad and me on how to do stuff. But he was the one. He built the shed that we have at our house that was so massive. He put in the electricity. He put in the lights. It was damn near a 2-story shed. So you might as well go ahead and clock it in as a 2-story. And you could live in it. So he used to build from scratch. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. He was good at it. Just can't do it anymore. All right, so we got to go the other way. Let's try 300. A little bit more. 320. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Add a little bit f-stop, because I don't need all that much. Oh, man, I don't know why. I've also been very sleepy due to the medication. Like, I couldn't do, like, as soon as I was off work, I literally just came home and vegged. And by veg, I mean, I might have made a recording of Persona, and that's it. Might have done a little bit of Diablo 4. And then I laid down. So tired. I'm talking about so tired, I'm sitting there like, shaking my head and shit, just trying to keep myself awake, man. Medicine, especially, like, it didn't affect me the first day, but after you do it for like 4 or 5 days, whew, it's rough. Pencil pushing. Meh. Gotcha. How's your project coming, Syntho? Oh, probably help if I code this in. All right, so this guy is going to be... This guy is TM2. So I need to remember that. I got to name it in Daz, so I know I'm not getting them confused. FYI, I am a pencil pusher. Oh, lovely. Well, you push them pencils and you show them who's boss. I am not a pencil pusher. We got a lot of concrete coming up, so Wednesday when I could barely walk, I'm hopping around. Well, not hopping, but limping around. We had to form up two places of sidewalk and then a driveway, apron, and then yesterday we had to put in about 10 signs. I do a little bit of everything where I'm at. So I do signs, apparently now too, but we got a lot of concrete next week to pour. It's going to take 2 cement trucks, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so who are you? Okay, we need to rename you. You are TM2. All right. All right, we got to get the main character in here now. 2 semen trucks? No, cement, not seamen. We're not talking about the Navy here, dude. And yes, that is what we call the Navy, seamen, because they are sea. They live in the sea. They are men, seamen. All right, let's go ahead and open project. Oh, the character that I made the other day, by the way, Green Arrow, that I showed you images of, somehow did not save. Isn't that wonderful? So I got to basically remake her again, which I'm like, The character saved, but none of the wearables did. So I was like really mad about that. We need an MC transfer. Bring him in. Not sure how long I can stream either. Landlord's coming by, so he'll probably sit there and fucking want to talk and do all that kind of shit. But I'll stream for however long I can. Heck, I've already been going for about 40 minutes chit-chatting with you good fellows. Hope all is well. All is well. Unfortunately, tomorrow's pre-Monday, so meh. I got PBR textures loading in right, basic shadows, graphics starting to look right, wielding weapons, and oh god, I can't wait to do that in Unreal Engine, and basic collision, so you can hit the NPC. Ah, the hitbox. Added a new guy. Yeah, I see you over there, Green Arrow. What did you just send? So, what? Jeez, Green. You and your funnies, man. You and your funnies. Let's get rid of this camera. And then there's another shield. Let's go ahead and delete that. Here is the MC way in the back. He is scared of aliens. We gotta make him not scared of aliens. Get over here, as in Mortal Kombat would say. Ah. Whoop. There we go. It's a little closer. He's slowly getting here. Unfortunately, I can't have this scene exactly how I want it. There'll be people back there. There'll be people over here. Just can't have that many models. But when it came to Unreal Engine, I'll be able to do it. Can't wait for that. Just imagine, Green, when we get the... We'll have to somehow mix together zones, right? Bedroom, castle, all that stuff. Switching between them. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, is the fun ready to get here. I just don't know how we're gonna... I just don't know where to begin or get started. The ultimate big brain move. I hear that, dude. Big brain. I don't got a very big brain. I just got a very active brain. This looks way too seductive as a walk. Let's just go with the basic walk. I think a basic walk is gonna be just fine. I mean, I guess we can start by trying to get locations in the project. I guess we can start by getting characters in the project. But I want to see if it's possible, which I'm sure it is. Since we're working in Unreal Engine, why not have it so you could be you can choose male, female, different hairstyles like all the other games do, right? Because I can import hairs. You know what I mean? Or I can get some hairs off of Unreal Engine, fuck around with. So, it's just an idea that popped in my head that I kind of want to try and do. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead and move this back. Because it will fuck your scenes? What are you talking about? I spaced. Way more job to do. I need to twist on this. There we go. That'll work. Now let's get a camera. Weird enough, women don't have schlongs. Oh yeah. I mean, it can all be it can all be dictated by M and F. I figure those will be the variables, right? And based off of M or F would be the different animation cutscene that would play through. It's actually doable in Unreal Engine versus it not being doable in Daz. Because in Daz, you would have to have every scene done. When you create a character, it'll create you'll have all the meshes and stuff. Once they select everything that they want, that would be the created mesh. So that would be the mesh that the player works at, right? So the only things that would be different is if your character is male or female. So they still have the same gear that can be interchangeable, right? Everything would be the same except for movements. Right, you can't have them doing that's what I mean. The only things that have to change is the animations, which is not as much work as you might think. Because I'm pretty sure I can make the animations in Daz and I can import them to Unreal Engine. Because I was watching a video on that last night while I was trying to sleep with my active mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and smile. And of course, all those is going to be cinematic. So that's the next thing I gotta look up. How am I going to do these cinematic shots, views, and stuff? So I got to have them doing stuff. So I'm probably going to have to relearn how to do states and then learn how to do cinematics. And I pray and hope that they fix their program so I don't crash. But if you do that, you can't do all the hair colors. Why not? You can have different colors. You can mess with the materials in Unreal Engine to make the color what you want it to be. Yeah, it'd be really cool. It's going to be a lot more work, Syntho State. Because scene made for Daz. The only thing that I'm going to be bringing over is the animation. I won't be bringing over the characters. Well, technically I'll be bringing over the characters, but it's the animation. So I'll bring over the same character. And what you do is you bring it over. I'll make a folder called animations. You bring over the character with the animation, and then you can go into the animation of that and then throw it over to the other character. I'll have to learn how to do the throw over, but it's very possible. I've done it before. So the hair color and all that can, like, nothing that a person's wearing or hair or anything, none of that should really matter. Only the actual animation itself. Let's give this guy a little bit of a smile. Just like a little bit of a smirk. I'll show you what I mean when we get to it. Yeah, if there's a will, there's a way in Unreal Engine. It's crazy. That engine is just nuts. Are these guys like high? Did I make a camera already? No, I did not. Let's make a camera just in case. Nope, that didn't work. Try again. Oh, that's why. You asshole. No, they're not. So why are you so small compared to them? You look like a fucking midget, dude. Well, you are further back. That should be nice. Real-time 3D rendering. Yep. Correct. All right, so let's go ahead and do the focus on him. Increase the DOF. He's going to be a little dark, I think. But we'll see. Can't believe I done horsed my voice, man. Done horsed my voice. Already trying to cough. It's haven't even been an hour yet. Yeah, it's a little dark. Let's try and turn it just a wee little bit. My grandmother used to say, where there is a way, there are 40 ways. Oh yeah. In Unreal Engine, there's that speaks the truth too. Like I made a video back in the day on how to bring a character into Daz and retarget it and use it as a mesh. That same way actually still works, believe it or not. But I was watching Jay's video, and his way is another way you can do it, and I actually prefer his way. So I'm actually going to redo my video and give props to Jay in that video, but I'm going to expand on it a little bit by bringing in naughty bits and bringing in morphs and all that. So that it's like all up in one video type thing. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to shoot him props on that video, because what he did is a pretty cool way on how he got that to work. And I know he has a lot more insight, and he has a lot more I wouldn't say influence, connections. He has a lot more connections than I do. He's actually talking to these people so he can get the correct way. Excuse me. Like, I know he's doing a project in Unreal Engine, so he has a lot of connections that way. He's in connections with the Daz3d Unreal guy. Plus, let's just be frank, the dude's a fucking genius, especially compared to me. So he can pick up and remember stuff a lot better than anyone else I know. All right, so we're done with our third image here. Walmart greetings in McCafe. Oh, warmest greetings. My bad. Yeah, that. I like that. That's a good one, Green. My opponent, my team. Oh Lord, oh God, what'd you send me? What the hell? I don't get that last one. Oh, I see now. I see. He's streaming it. I get it. All right, this done saving? Yes. Let's switch back to this guy. Missed every shot. Oh, I get it. Oh my Lord. I didn't even notice he missed. I just saw the spray and let us change this pose. Dear Lord, let me get a cough out the way too. I'll mute myself. Man. Trying to clear up that voice. What do you think would be a good pose for this? Why, yes, this camp would have been wiped out without our dear leader, Queen Celeste. So, he needs to be like open arms, almost how he is already, but not the same, right? When I was doing Godot, I went on Twitter and asked the Blender. Oh, that's another program I have to get. I'm going to have to get Blender, unfortunately. Because Jay did show a really good way on how to fix some clothing stuff, which I think I can actually do in Blender. So that's another program I'm going to have to download eventually. I won't be dabbling in it all that much, but I will be getting it. GLTF exporter guy about same texture image stuff. That was really helpful. He made some major improvements since then too. Still using GLTF in my custom engine. GLTF. Not sure what that is. Oh, I did the wrong one. That is Gen 8. I need 9. Yeah, that'll work. God dang it. You. Nope. Get out of here. You. Twist and turn how I want you to, fool. I'm going to have the MC kind of walking over here because I want MC and this guy. Nah, I better not. I'll have the MC over here. Generating a whole map from code in Unreal. Yikes. It's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad. Here, I'll show you why. Well, it depends on what you're trying to generate, though. Don't get me wrong. If you're just trying to generate land, trees, real easy. Real easy. I made a tutorial video. I can upload that program or that project, make what I want, and then migrate it over to our project. Lickety split. Let me see if I still have it. Come on, Epic. You can do it. All right. Here we go. This project right here. This project right here is my easy building system. Makes it real easy. And you go into foliage and you can just select what you want. Tree. Plop it down. You have your parameters. Tree can be this tall, can be this short. Make it random while you're plopping them down, so you don't even have to do that. Take your grass, take your whatever, plop it everywhere. Easy. So what I'll do is I'll load in this program or this project, make it, and then I'll just right click, migrate, boop, to here. Easy peasy. But if you're trying to generate something other than that, I imagine it will be very difficult. Yes. Yes, very much so. So now I guess Redot will get that win. Wait. Godot had a split. Oh yeah, they did. If they get back the guy that gets banned by the whole woke idea, Godot will be dead fast. Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised that they're still afloat right now. That's why open source is good. Owner became a piece of shit. Understatement. What's that? You fork and make your own stuff. All right, let's move this guy. We'll do a standing. Give him his basic ass pose. Maybe we'll do this pose. I think I like this pose for him. And cheers to everyone over there on YouTube. I see y'all lurking. Good to have you with have you over here on this wonderful Saturday. All right, yep, I think that's gonna work. Let's go like this. Then twist this guy over here. And I'm sorry I'm coughing so much. It's because I'm talking so much. And I done stressed my voice out like an idiot. So that's my fault. Definitely had to bring him down. He's on his tippy toes. Just gotta make sure that the feet are not in the actual camera. bend this elbow too. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, just like that. I think that'll work fine. He just didn't have the balls and leadership abilities to run a top-tier open source project. Yeah, dude, like when it comes to that kind of stuff, and this is like in anything that you want to do, man, you got to be able to fucking, you got to be able to say no. I don't know where I read it from, but I read something that says power is not when you allow something. Power is when you say no. You say yes, you're agreeing to whatever they are wanting, which could relinquish what power you have. But if you say no, nothing changes and you still have that power, right? That kind of goes into what's going on with Godot, or what went on with Godot. If he would have just said no, he would have had his main support right here, right? Some out here might have frayed off, but you shore up your support here, so you're good to go. Others will always come into your program. So if you lose some because of that, by all means, let them lose some. You can't relinquish your power by bending the knee like he did and going full-blown stupid. That whole thing he had just flopped, dude. You gotta listen to your customers, bro. Your biggest customers, and you block them? Dude, what is wrong with you? Okay, so he needs to be in like a happy type. So let's go ahead and do currently used. The only one, that ain't right. Oh, here it is. So let's go ahead and do a happy. Oh, you know what? I better make my camera. Did I make my camera yet? I have not, because I don't want to accidentally move. So let's go ahead and make my camera. And then we'll pick a happy. Like that. Let's get them looking at each other. Like so. I don't know much about him. He seems like the typical nerd. Not too political, but leftist leaning. Unwilling to say no to gay stuff. Yeah, and you know what? This is my stance on all this stuff, right? I don't care what you is, right? I don't care what you are, right? You do you, Pikachu. You do you. What I have a problem with is promotion, right? Promotion of it. So, I don't believe in Pride Month. I think it's the dumbest shit ever. Why? Why do you need a Pride Month? Why do you need a straight month? What, you're trying to say the other 11 months are straight months? No. All it is a way to cause division. Get rid of it. Stop promoting it. The only thing that should be promoting, like, being straight and all that stuff is church, right? And if you go to church, cool. That's a religion. Church don't have no hold when it comes to the world, dude. Or even this country anymore, right? So, again, quit promoting stuff. Everywhere you look, it's getting promoted. That's why everyone's getting sick of it, right? I work with gay people, coolest people ever. I have no problem with them. It's not like I hate them. Hell, they're annoyed that they see it everywhere they go. Even on TV shows and stuff. They say I don't even watch these TV shows because they're showing too much of it. I'm like, interesting. Because I figured, like, at least because he's an older dude, figure he'd be like at least okay with it. No, he's sick of looking at it too. I'm like, interesting. It might be because he's older too. I don't know. But yeah, just like, all the stuff needs to be needs to quit being promoted. Just you do you. And that goes for every direction. You know what I mean? It's not just that. Like the whole cancel culture stuff, it's gotta go. Software dev is all about saying no. Well, yeah, that's because he's behind the scene. He's not the face of it. You know what I'm saying? When you're the face of it, it is a lot harder. I understand. And I can't say that I would not bend the knee because I've not been in that situation. But if someone tries to tell me something that I don't agree with, I will just say no. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But I assume I would say no, but you never know until you're in that situation. Let's just be real. Especially when you have a big platform like that and you have a program and you're trying to make dollars. You do got to be able to read the room very well. I will say that. I don't read the room very well. I am like this. And these blindfolders are not to ignore the problems. I see all the problems. These blindfolds are more on the lines of swatting back anything, right? You can ask Green Arrow on this. He'll let you know, because he tells me from time to time, like, dude, I haven't seen you go and make any angry posts on X. I don't anymore. I don't put myself out there like that anymore. I promote my 3D stuff. I still view all that stuff. If I like it, I like it. But I don't sit there and be commenting and stuff, because all it's doing is bringing hateful attention to you. So I stay that little silent majority like button person. This doesn't look too bad. I am going to rotate it a little bit. Boy, it is a ranting day today, isn't it? I'm enjoying it too. What about y'all? Okay, I need to go back the other way. Let's go to like 345. Nah, let's go a little bit more. Yeah, screw Twitter. Waste of time. I love it. I simply love it. That's where I post my images and stuff too, by the way. If y'all want to get which I forgot to do today, and I forgot to upload a video today. I'll have to do that after the stream. But I do, or try to maintain, which I need to do that sometime this weekend. I need to, got it up on my board there, make a new scene. So I have my daily images for Twitter and X. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So that's 326. Save. That. Maybe I should post there strictly only about my game. That's what I do. I could use a separate account. I decided against it because I already have so many freaking accounts of everything that I can't remember. I got a notepad of passwords and usernames on all this stuff. I didn't want to add another one, right? So that is just my preference. So I look at my political stuff. I just don't comment on it. And I just post on mine. If you do get on X, don't forget to follow me. Let me go to my profile here. Boop. So here, me posting about the stream. Let me go ahead and like my own stuff. There's a stream actually going. I already liked it. I posted that yesterday. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm not fond of it though. Wasn't my best work, but I still posted it. Oops, I didn't mean to close out of it now. Hold on. Here are the prior ones that I had. As you can tell, some views, only a few likes. Gotta get better. I gotta cough 1 second. I did not know that was a thing. Apparently control and that key makes it smaller. And I just do my daily posts of images and stuff. Or if I got, that's an AI generation that I did. That's all I do. It's good stuff. Yeah, this is like what a post on mine's pretty much dead site though. Yeah, unfortunately. And I haven't heard much about mines in a while. I was hearing some buzz. It just died off. Sucks. Kind of wish. I like any platform to get traction. And I'm really happy that Rumble got traction. Also, a lot of good things are happening to Rumble. I noticed that the stock went up quite a bit. It normally $5.50 is what the average was for a share. I looked at it yesterday. It closed at $8.42 a share. And I was like, good on you, Rumble. Good on you. Yeah, I think Rumble is slowly taking over Twitch. Especially with the the two big names that came to Rumble. Dr. Disrespect, which I love. I love watching him. Not gonna lie. And unfortunately, I was not watching him because he was on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. But that's just how it is. So I was trying to limit myself away from that. Now he's on Rumble. I watch him 3 days a week. And that ultimately keeps me away from YouTube even more. So I only watch it when I'm going to sleep at night. I'll be watching, like, currently I'm watching Stalker 2 by Co. But yeah. What's that other big name? Viz? Viz came over? I think, let me look. Can't remember. There was another big name that came over. I just can't remember him. Yeah, I was pretty happy about that. And Twitch, sorry, not Twitch. Rumble finally gets it. Gaming is the foundation of everything, right? I don't get to game a lot, but gaming is like the centerpiece, right? See, politics are over here. People hate politics. People hate gaming too, but people have a dire hatred of politics, right? And people have a dire love for politics. So if you only focus on politics, that's all you're going to get, right? Now, when it comes with gaming, you get game development, right? You get 3D model, people that do 3D sculpting, 3D models, 3D printing. You get storytelling. You get dev work. You get coders. Then now you got that little web, right? So now what do those connect to, right? Ends up connecting to damn near everything, all the way to guns, because you have guns in video games, right? So you have to have someone that knows realistically about guns and how they work, movements, that kind of stuff. Everything branches off of some gaming. Although gaming's not the most popular thing, it is what I feel like is the center of the web, dude. That's how I feel. Change my mind if you want to. I'm sure someone else has another take of it, and it might be valid. That's just how my brain processes it. Gaming belongs to the internet. Politics is the real world. Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to be in the real world, you know? I've actually taken a step back from that stuff. I just watch an hour, maybe 2 a day, and then the rest I try to focus on learning, try to focus on gaming, watching someone game, that kind of stuff. So, you don't mention it. Glad it all worked out. All right, so we need to switch back over here to the MC. So let's go ahead and delete the camera. The fake real world. In some sense, yes. It's a bit of both, sadly, because there's two sides to every coin. You know what I mean? That's just how it works. I don't like this setup. Maybe I'll twist. No, I want it more like, no, I want it more level, so I need to do something like that. I think I'm also going to bring this dude up and just have him floating a little bit, you know? He has to float. If you don't float, then the image will just look weird. I don't know why he's so short. But I want him a little bit taller. Are you still dying over there in Sonic 2? Green Arrow, have you broken your computer yet? Have you punched the screen? Speaking of screens, I got a screen going out on me, I think. It keeps on going light, dark, kind of doing like this kind of number. When it's only when it's on the background. Like I have a VS Code up right now, it's not doing it. But if I minimize that and it's on the background, it does this. I don't know why. I'm getting some weird stuff with my screen all over the place. Hopefully it's not the connectors. Nope. Well, that's good. All I'm going to do for this guy, we can actually keep the same pose. I'm just going to open his mouth. Might take off a little bit of it. Yeah, something like that. I did not make the camera. So let's go ahead and... I need to close his mouth. New camera. See roughly what we have going on here. Metro is ass. Oh, yeah. I know what level you're talking about. You should just like play Sonic regular and just try and beat it organically. You're probably like, screw that. Sage. My good monitor was flickering off once in a while. I thought it was dying. Nope. Loose power plug. Loose power plug. To the monitor, the connector, or the PC power plug. Oh, this looks fine. This looks fantastic. Yeah, this looks fantastic. We'll go with that. We got to fix the fingers, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Only level I'll play normally is Sky Chase. Because you can't do anything else. He says, I got to beat that one normally. I'm forced to. Just got to take this finger and bend it. Like so. Bend back this whole hand. That'll work. It's an auto-scroller. Yeah. Boy, how gaming has come a long ways, huh? Like, I don't even think they do scrolling games anymore. 327. Oh, I know the perfect pose for this one. Boom. Only thing you can do is in level 1 effing frame faster. Wow, that's it, huh? This thing's like 10 years old and now, and it's still good. It's gonna be like my game. It's gonna be like 10 years old. I'm really loving this OBS setup, by the way, that I've done. I was actually thinking about trying to make other screens, right? So let's say I'm sitting here just talking or whatever. Maybe like I'll bring this over. instead of my beginning screen where it doesn't show chat, I just pop up right here, right? Still has this full thing in the background, right? So you'll see my whole page in this page, right? Then you'll have my picture of my camera right here. The only thing off about that would be the camera right here, because it'll be double cameras. But I'm thinking about making more screens or scenes. I'll just have to give more thought, and when I have time. I got so much work to do, dude. I have an endless amount of 3D work. I got a list of random renders I gotta do. Let me see if I can't find it. Oh yeah, because by the way, I added more emotes on Rumble. So check out those. I can't really post them here for some reason. Why can't I look at them? I'll have to go to my actual page. I added a flicking off one. I added an angry emote, and I added a rock on emote to Rumble. So I can take that off my list. That off my list. That off my list. I still got to make all these. Granted, those I want to make every one of those into an animation for subscribers. So there's still that. Yep. New emotes. And then I need to make a new banner. And my idea is maybe like on the beach, 2 girls, middle of text says 3D art, maybe my name underneath. Something like that. Or like one girl doing like this. And in that area, it says 3D art while the other girl's doing the same thing. And it says, or has my icon floating there or something like that. It's an idea. I don't know. But yeah. Endless amount of work, dude. Endless amount of work. But yep, did have more emotes. Want to make more. I did message and try to tag Rumble into making those emotes larger. Let's say that you're a subscriber or something like that. You should be able to post what is equivalent of a YouTube sticker, right? Without paying. But if you're not and you want to do a big emote, you could do like a rant that adds a sticker or something like that. Of course, it fell on deaf ears. I'm not that big yet. But I think it would be a good idea. Especially when you're trying to get big, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over. Delete this camera. And yes, I know the first thing is like, oh, people will abuse it. They will spam it. Dude, you can add moderation delays in your stream. You know what I'm saying? So let's say I'm in Rumble Studios over here, right? They might already have it. Let's go to Studios. Let's go to this setup. Let's go ahead and edit. And then in here, right? It could be like, you could add in like a delay effect for stickers or something, right? It ain't gonna be that bad. So after one person posts, you gotta wait a minute or two or however long that they give, right? It just makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, big emotes would be nice. I opened in a new tab and they're 5x12. Yep. People don't need emotes to spam. That's how a lot of stuff's going on right now, spamming emotes. Reminds me I gotta re-upload mine because I deleted my channel and moved everything to my user. Oh, did you? Yeah, not me. Custom emote spam is cool. It is. Twitch copy pasta don't work here. Details? Man, I'm dying. Okay, so let's look for that pose that I'm thinking of in my brain. If I can find it. Ah, this will work just fine right here. I made an OBS plugin to show them on screen. But I'd rather just have them bigger in chat. Me too. And an idea that I just thought of when you said that is like, maybe like on the side of the screen, like say right around here going down. Whoever does emotes, it could go like another chat just for emotes. But I don't know how to do that. Nor do I even want to jump down that monkey hole. Just saying. All right, let's go ahead and get the region partial, get the hands. Where you at, hand? Oh. Right? Left. Yeah, OBS sucks enough already. Yeah, I'm actually using it less and less. Really enjoying that aspect. All right, so now we got to bring him up a little bit because he's now flat-footed. This is going to be the image. Going to get him to look at the camera. Going to go into the camera. Going to go ahead and do the stupid stuff. Like that. Now let's change the expression. I'm doing pretty good by ignoring that one model over there, which is awesome. Actually, for you, it'd be over here. He is the replica. I'm going to do a different happy. I'm going to bring down that mouth because dude looks like he's trying to swallow the world. But I want him to be excited. Definitely want him to be excited. Holy moly, it's been an hour and a half. Dude, I am like slugging it. Like very slowly, aren't I? It's like I'm not even moving fast. I'm enjoying my time though, I will say that. I always enjoy talking to y'all chat. Chat's awesome. I'm not a fan of this. We got to change it. I think I need more, right? 350? No, we need less. Holy moly. This is going to be so noticeable. Shit, I gotta get ready for my stream. Well, you take care, Sentho3d. Anyone not following Sentho3d, give him a follow. He's a very interesting fellow, and he does dev work. Kind of like what I do, except he does more on the coding side. Yeah, does more on the coding side. Great guy. Awesome to talk to. A good Rumble friend, so show some love. I will catch you next time, Sentho3d. You take care, man. All right, let's go ahead and save this image. Boop, boop, boop. 328. So I already put it over here. I just got to do it over here. Ah, no problem, dude. What I think I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to get some nicotine in me. I'm going to go to the bathroom. It's going to take me like maybe 3 minutes tops. Just 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes, okay? So in that 3 minutes, I got an amazing cutscene for you to watch. I made all the animations that you're about to see. To anyone new that might be watching, I do animations. They're a pain in the butt because I'm currently doing them in Daz. Regardless, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll be right back. Oh, wait. Gotta wait. Forgot. Daz is saving. Lovely. While Daz is saving, I cannot switch screens. I don't know why. You think that'd be OBS, but I guess it's all due to processing. So I'll wait for it to get done saving, and then I can do my cutscene and show y'all some amazing stuff. Oh, and I gotta mute my music. So let's mute this for a second. Bam. There we go. Is it done saving? All right, I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Let's turn on that, unmute that music. Boom. Now I got our music back. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's get back into it, shall we? All right, let's see what. Oh, I am up to a menu. Awesome. So if you can say that. Okay, so we need to get this dude now into a different pose, which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go back to our standing poses. We've done 6 images so far on this stream. It's not the best record, but I mean, it's been very, very enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. Been very stress-free. I haven't been rushing anything. It's been looking good, you know. The normal. Let's see. We need someone excited. Maybe like this? Yeah, I think that'll work out fantastic because he's like, that is correct. All right, so let's go ahead and delete the camera now. We don't no longer need it. Goodbye, camera. We need to zoom back. Maybe we should have MC in the picture. Something like this. Yeah, I think that would be a good image right there. Let's do new. and go ahead and just do the same stuff. I think the DOF might be okay already. And then we need him like happy. So let's do, he already has excitement on. Yeah, something like that. Needs to be super excited. Man, I got 3 different drinks. I don't know which one to drink. Let's finish up the water. Goodbye, water. You're gone. You've been vanquished. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait. Like, I'm actually, like, pretty excited to mess with Unreal Engine today. And once I get a little bit more familiar with it, I might start streaming Unreal Engine. But unfortunately, most of the Unreal Engine work that I do right now is quite literally watching a tutorial and then doing it in Unreal Engine. I don't feel like that's good content. You know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah, this image works out fantastic. So let's go ahead and do 329. Whoa, that was close. Almost deleted my whole script. Mark's number 7th on that. What do you think, Green Arrow? How do you think we should start? What do you think is the best way to proceed? Should we do menu stuff? Should we just get the foundation of when you first start? And can free roam? Or do you think we should start with the cinematics of the opening game? Well, I just told you what we need. I know we're going to need I guess I could get a foundation. Even if it just starts in the room, right? And then once I have that point, maybe then I work on the cinematic that leads to where you get to that room. Because everything that's going on in Dragonspire on Renpai. So, get to the bed. It should highlight. You're like, do you want to go to sleep? Reject. That kind of stuff. Man, I can't wait to freaking do that. And maybe I'll even make an animation of him, like, when you say yes, he sits down into the bed, lays down, and then covers up or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Little details like that. Yeah, I think that would probably be the best place, huh? Maybe the room, even if I have to import that entire room, I guess. But I'm hoping that Unreal Engine has something free I can use. Yeah. That's what I hope anyways. Sorry, I'm reading the dialogue real quick. Ah, okay. Let's change his pose once again. But we are going to have to add... Once I get some clothing into the game, I will add some and that kind of stuff. We got to start learning how, or setting up something to where the gear has stats. And we got to set up the character to have stats too. I'm not sure where to add those stats. It's probably going to be in the blueprint though. So it's going to be interesting on how we're going to set that up. But I think it's going to be in the mannequin blueprint. I'll get some characters transferred over and that kind of stuff. And then what I'll do is I'll upload it with GitHub, give you a foundation. But the thing is, like, you can't work on the product or the project without letting me know, because if you're working on it, I can't work on it, because while I'm working and you're working, it's not gonna work right, I don't think, because if I import what you have, I will lose what I've done, right? So stats won't be in a blueprint, it'll be in C++ for sure. Okay, you know what's best. Oh, you're saying we can do that because we're using GitHub? Because that dude was talking about it. He said that you both can't be working on the project at the same time. If so, there'll be conflicts. There's a system called branch, yeah, which he did not go over. He said it's a lot more complicated than a rabbit hole. But if you know about branches and you can set it up, then we can do that, yeah. This whole GitHub thing is new to me, dude. I want him to be, this guy to be in a thinking pose. Let's see if I can find something. And you can merge it to the main. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. But yeah, currently there's no branches. I don't know if you can control anything but that project on that thing, or if you can make the branch that you want to do with that already. Might go with this pose. Yeah, I don't want it buggy. You can create branches and add to like combat. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, dude. It's gonna be slow moving, but I think it'll be really good once we get a foundation held, man. That's gonna be so much fun to mess around with. Let's go ahead and do twist here. I think that'll work. Let's delete this camera. I want to go from the side. Yeah, you can use blueprints. I won't kill you for it. But if it's slow, C++ time. Completely understandable. You can do C++ all you want. You know what I'm saying? That does not bother me whatsoever. I can't do C++ at all. So I will strictly be blueprints of whatever I do. So whatever you do in C++, you got to make sure that it's auto magic. You know what I mean? You know what? Maybe I'll do a close-up instead. Something like this. But he definitely needs a better look than that. So let's get rid of his current expressions. Do I have a pout? I do. It's not bad. Let's look at this one. I like this one better. So jaw, I'm going to open up. Script, look at camera. New camera. See how this looks? Yeah. That C++ is going to look like chicken scratch to me. I think you'll have fun though, Green. Especially once we get like a little bit of a headway or something. My thing is, and this is what I came across the last time I was messing with stuff, is if I just stuck to one project and I tried to do a bunch of a bunch of different stuff, and I was trying it out, but it didn't work. So I tried to go back, or I deleted or did stuff. Ended up breaking the project. So I'd have to create a whole new project, import more shit. Tails is pissing me off. Tails not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Grab that dude by the tail. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I got to make you a furry in Daz, don't I? You can call him. I'll call him Tails. Boom. So we know how much you like furry. It's like, no, you don't, you little asshole. I know, I know. You hate it. Eight images. Yeah, gum. Can I get it right? He keeps dying and he never responds. I need his help, and he's never around. It's all his fault. That's unfortunate. Do a force spawn. Oh, we're not too far away from coding line 2000. I'm wondering how we're going to integrate AI voices into the game. I know it's possible because you can do recorded voices, right? So, really curious how that works too. And what files they have to be. If OGG works or it has to be MP4. Probably has to be MP4. I don't know, man. My head's going 100 miles an hour on that Unreal shit right now. All right, we need to change his pose. Let's go with this. I'm losing my voice so bad. Do a little twist of Rooney. Oh my God. Can I just get stuff to work? Let's go with a downward view image. Like that. I will take this and just hide this portion so it's not being shown. Actually, I don't like that image at all. I did not like that image at all. You gotta get Tails under control, man. Daggum, this dude is still so daggum tiny, dude. Fine, let's do this. I think that'll work. Let's do a new camera, and then let's go ahead and get you and you look at each other. Let's give him like a smiley face. and then move from there. This is a slight one. Not exactly what I'm going for. Let's look at some other stuff. That might work. Alright, delete the old camera, and then we're going to do the focus and all that stuff. Check out this one last image. I think I might wrap it up after that because of my voice. I would stream longer, but my voice is giving out. And I imagine me clearing my voice is getting rather frustrating and annoying. Woo! Hopefully this image comes out okay. It is going to be showing the MC, so it's going to be from the... it's not going to be that great. Yeah, I figured as much. Let's go ahead and turn it. That'll work. I don't care if it's so dark here. I'm going to increase the f-stop more, though, to right around there. And that should be good. Go ahead and do a file. Save as. Made it to 331. Not shabby, huh? Boop. Did 9 images, though. Bam, bam. 1975. Not the year, line of coding. Not too shabby, huh? Still got a ways until we're done with this, but after this group, we have the cooking crowd. After the cooking crowd, we then have the ale house crowd. After the ale house crowd, we then have, I think, that's a long one, too. Yeah, we have the Celeste talking, Ava talking, and the other talking, and that should be the last of it. Jesus, it seems like this is going on forever. All right, there it is. All right, fellas, that's going to be it for me today. My voice is screaming, and it's just how it is. It's how it is sometimes. If I talk too much, I talk too loud, my voice starts going, and all I'm doing is and I don't like subjecting you to that. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We did 9 images. That's awesome. Anyone that's still watching, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Go ahead and hit that like button. Follow, subscribe, depending on whatever platform you're on, so you can get notified when I do go live. I'm going to start trying to go to live more often, as long as I, stay healthy and quit getting sick. Maybe I can actually do more streams. That'd be nice, right? But that's neither here nor there. I will be back either later today or tomorrow, depending on what's going on. And as long as I'm not sick. Like I said, I'm going to start trying to stream more often. Once I give my voice a little bit of a rest, I will be streaming more. But, I like 3 hours, my voice will be back to good. I can do another 2-hour stream. Neville! Merry Christmas to all who celebrated. Amen. I hear you, Neville. Good seeing you, and thanks for sticking around. Hearts, you're awesome. Now we'll see all you wonderful people next time. Take care. Bye-bye.